decided to join Twitch, but we're actually
Hello? There we go. Cool. So, we're playing Okami. Not sure if you can tell. Hold on, have I got my stuff on? My noise gates and stuff. Let me just double check this. Yes, I do. Cool. So, we're playing Okami. So, a couple issues already found. But one, whenever I alt tab, it goes out of full screen. Anyway, another thing I noticed is that it's enter in backspace to click through things. So we're going to be here uncomfortably. I think I turned the filter off to light. I think I wanted that. I'm not sure. It's like a bunch of motion blur. I don't want that. I might turn down the volume as well, wherever that is. Sound settings, cool. It's a little bit loud. Sure, I'll do. So let's get into this. One of my favourite games of all time. Pretty cool. The thing you can do during loading screens, I'm pretty sure this one's the one you can't do it in, is you can just interact, like make loading screen big paw prints and stuff. Anyway. not gonna pronounce all this stuff. Lori Hidia Ikiyama? Long ago. I think it's my third time playing this game on stream. I used to play it on the consoles, and now I'm playing it on the PC release. Oh, click works, okay, cool. A tiny hamlet known as Kamki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honoured as a god. However, the village was not without its flaws and dark secrets. To sedate the appetite of the Orochi. Orochi? 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 Orochi. 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 Let's call him that. I just call him the Orochi, Orochi, but I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, the Orochi. A fearsome and... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google it. I'm not gonna get caught up in all these pronunciations all the time and go through a whole stream of pronouncing things wrong. Fearsome cave-dwelling beast. A hydra. Pronounce Oro. If I could spell it as well. Actually, there's a Maru after that in some words. Orochi, I think. Orochi? It didn't actually, Google did not give me an answer. I have to go through videos and stuff. Orochi. Hello? One. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Someone said I say it like Orochimaru, Orokaimaru, I don't know what that doesn't help. So it's Ch. So it's Orochi. 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 Okay, I think that's a common consensus that it's Orochi. Good to know. A young maid, yeah, I've read that. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on its necks the size of trees. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. My speech, how badly I talk is going to really come through playing this game. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside of the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranyu. Fuck me. Shiranyu. Shiranyu? Shiranui? Shiranui. Shiranui. Cool. It's the Okami. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village. He made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of the Orochi. Almost mispronounced that again. People feared the wolf. Shiranui. I feel like Shiranui is a different word, but I could be wrong. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by the Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifices. There's a weird space between the R and the A. I was threw me right off. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harbouring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign, determined to put an end to the Orochi once and for all. Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. I used to pronounce Orochi very wrong, apparently, and it's just engraved whenever I see it. I'm going, Orokai. No, Orochi. Excuse me. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as the Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Man's got a bell. Orochi stood before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Well, he's got a shrine on him. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. Swinging. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. And the moon cave. Oh. The Orochi's head was like steel. The blade nary left a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent in the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew that he was staring death in its face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before the Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was the Shiranui. Warrior, isn't it? Shiranui. That's why I know it. It's my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh deck. The wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, the Shiranui leapt towards the Orochi. The Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. The Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter the Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed on the Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprinted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike for what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give— I can't even say that word— refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenwards and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated, and a moon was revealed. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who has been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously towards the Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, the Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. The Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of his own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the village was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to the Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped up the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, it's the orange man! Two orange men. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honour of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers looked forward to an age of endless peace. Did Japanese have yeah, they do have Shiranui. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh, it's the bell. It's all ruined. I thought it was a golden sword. Is this the legendary sword? Yeah, I thought it was golden. Is this Tsukuyomi that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, you fucked. You've at least taken the swords. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. He didn't unleash the... He didn't say the words, so how's he getting out? A horrific and horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there is one village that seems to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. That's not... If that doesn't have a TM nick after it, I don't know what does. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years, and I've spent My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. Got it. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu. Now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. I went years thinking that was just like a stone disc, like a manhole cover, but like it a stone. It was like meant to represent something akin to the Jesus holder, but in Japanese folklore. Turns out it's a mirror. I didn't know that until I played. Dumb I am. Let your heavenly rays become our hope, guide us all. Okami Amaterasu, Wolf God. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Only capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all things, Amaterasu. How delightful to see the Saviour who his brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon 20 years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. My dog's currently asleep right next to me. He's dreaming. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the world. Since your untimely departure from our midst, can't pronounce that one either, the world has succumbed to devious, ambitious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. I never noticed she had ass cleavage. What the fuck is that? She's got like a wee cherry, a wee like cherry blossom emote, like a wee peach. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What's this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? I'm not laughing here. I'm not saying those words. Oh, what on earth? Bad guy. Our hero. You again. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. You were napping in my clothes again, Bug. Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. Love his wee bug hat, it's great. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Just as good as the real thing. Well, even cuter than the real thing now. What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Well, I said that so wrong, man. Wow. You look down in the dumps. There we go. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, rip. Whoa, whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You regret messing with me, the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkumaru. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkumaru, against you. A wee rapier, it's cool. Whoa, 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 what's the growling sound? And why is it so dark, anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Set it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the correct path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. I have no clue if my voice is okay over this thundering, not really thundering noises. Maybe I've turned everything down. That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. I missed the thing before that. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said if you cut it down, the village will be reborn. I mean, it's awfully high up. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna get that down. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit more. Oh, that's not. Oh yes, please. Why is that off by default? What? Okay, let's go. Where are we? It's awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in a village. Well, I'm better keep your eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. Whoa, it's... Wow, what the... Oh, Jesus Christ. What, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Okay, two things. One, the mouse is inverted. And two, it's so fast. I'm pretty sure that it is. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is what I want. Oh, even the both the X and Y are inverted. There we go. And that right the fuck down. And that too, probably. Oh, you can change the keyboard. Okay, cool. Oh! That's a nice crack. I think I'd rather have that as alt. Bees map, okay. Once again, why is map not map? I don't, let me change that as well. Band menu. Make that tab. Oh, you move it WASD, not with the mouse. What? That doesn't seem right. Let's see if this camera's okay. Yeah, that feels good. Feels comfortable. I don't have a slicer brush yet to test that out. Also, I can't dash yet. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. I'll put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of save files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. You gotta be prepared, especially while you're learning the ropes. River of the Heavens. I'm gonna bind F to E actually. I'm gonna change it to my mouse buttons then. Dead. Okay. Apparently mouse 4 and mouse 5 aren't a thing in this game. Saved without an origin mirror. No, the fact that I can't hit escape. Is it back? I can just hit backspace, okay. Really weird. Let's save here. Cool. Got all those pots waiting to be broken. If you bust them, they might be something good inside. Press, bust them with your head. Way to go, furry friend. You can do that anytime. See something you can break. That's also how you sprint in this game. If you do that, you get a speed boost. Wall jumps. Hold on, if I roll out of that, that chest looks nice tempting. Let's go check it out. Press jump, and then jump to do a wall jump. Press it firmly, so you get really high. Why couldn't we just do that up the tree? I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. Keep your eyes peeled, we don't want to miss any treasure. Did that all fall down there? Pepperoni. Obtained the Holy Bone S. Amateur's favourite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. That shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu was it? It's kinda long. Mind if I just call you Ami? That's Nami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken and missing things. I've practiced it really hard just to master this one technique. There are 13. Each one has the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally all 13 were a single deity. When the deity died, its power split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13? You're gonna catch them all. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? You mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. It could be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern or is it just me? That's what I'm missing. Guess we just have to drawing the missing star. Oh, it's a leaf. Nah, looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press the control button to open the brush, then have to draw. I've spent a heck of a lot of practicing. Yomigami. Why is it if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? Apologies for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all of the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of the stardust. Oh, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you just use it? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good as a brush, with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it can't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Let's pause first. Achievement get Yomigami. Wonder if drawing some stardust will get the river flowing again. It's one of those things. One thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a star river, there's no way you could pull a stunt off or something like that. Thick brush. I want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing. It be me, Chief. Whoa, 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 you just gonna ignore that treasure chest? Yeah, not in the powerhouse will look stuff like that. He won't let me get. The astral pouch. The astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow lots of food, and when it's full, it can revive the owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with food around here. Space food. Oh, dehydrated oranges. Nectar-filled sour apple. So that fills the ash pouch just a little bit. Hey. Peach. Orange. I think that's everything. You're pressing shift, but it's not shift, it's click to do the sprint. Camera's kind of weird. It kind of like, when you're walking, it kind of like forces you. it's kind of like restricting. No, it's like dead floaty. It's weird. It's not like uncomfortable or anything. I'll go back with that sign. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name down here? I don't even know where here is. In a tree. What's going on? Oh, hello. Dumplings! And I could go with some form of bento box right now. I am hungry. Can't wait to slot the ends and go get some Japanese food. And while I'm playing Okami. Live streaming. Eating a chicken teriyaki bento box while playing Okami. That's just the dream. In we go. And get so shut. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the Cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished the evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First, whatever of the heavens in this place, where the heck are we, Fireball? It's a good fucking question. The astral plane. Boy, this place is a wreck. See that sword? It's in really bad shape. The god sure didn't do much to protect his place. If I soundtrack's on Spotify, I'm going to use it in D&D all the time. In this one. Oh, this guy, he's great. Well, if it isn't the Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine, dedicated to ancient heroes. But Takegami, that's an awesome name. I love the name Takegami. Hachigami is also really fucking cool. I want that name. I don't, but it's a really cool name. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavours, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Hachigami. Master of the power slash technique. Power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. And Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. So he knows the name Shiranui, but not the name Amaterasu, huh? This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. Like, cause Shiranui was only local to Kamiki village, but Amaterasu is like the god of all things. Amaterasu is like the Odin of Japanese mythology, is she not? How about showing your stuff in that boulder over there? Let me see your slice in action. Straight line. I don't believe it until I see it. Watcha! Wow. I didn't think you had it in it had it in you, Fireball. Not even in the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Furball. I mean, Amaterasu. I mean, not mind. If you are Shiranui Reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I am as good as you. Lucky you. It's not used trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. Enough about me. Now you've mastered the Power Slash. You can cut down that thing Sakuyuya was talking about. Sakuya. Is this Sakuya? Let's go back and give it a shot. Actually, get me. Not until I rebind the ink button. I saw the controls. See, before, like, I was in the game when I was like setting up stream, I saw that like I clicked controls and it just gave me a layout of the keyboard. Like it just went here's a keyboard and that's your buttons, and I'm like, oh, there's not, you can't bind it. You think a game as good as this, in terms of this, would bind your buttons? And then when my game it works, so I'm like, this game is now amazing. That's an hour, tell me where to go, just in case I forgot. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, per tree. I've got more than one tree, I got like 3 trees. Oops. Where'd they come from? Or whatever. Draw first axe, catch later, right? You know Divine Instrument you have in your back? Well, press the button to use it against them. Fucking love fights in this game, they're so cool. Once you click them off guard, they turn black and white. Use your favorite brush no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them Power Slash. Ink motto. There's one pot of Amaterasu ink. The Lupine and Divine. So there's reasons why I love this game, and fights are one of them. Fighting, the art style, the music, and just how, and it's like the first game I ever I got surprised by the story. Oh, that was bad. Did I get him? No, I didn't. You consumed a thing. That wasn't very good anyway. So, the reason I love fights is because besides just me mashing click and then hitting slash, right? Those are the most basic enemies. As you get further on, they become more of a puzzle while you're running around trying to fight. Like so instead of just mashing left click and all that, and them getting stronger, like the next one you'll see I think pictures of the drum guy and they're stronger again. But like past that, you've got like a thing that's covered in flames, and you can't touch it because it's too hot. So you have to blow the flames out with wind, then attack it, and things like that. I like that whole puzzle element of these fights, and it's what makes the game something I really like. You not jump over that? That's a shame. You can. And also as you learn more brush techniques, then you'll have to fight more enemies that require more types of things. Like, so you may have one that requires wind and one that requires like lightning or something like that in the same fight, and it's like you have to like balance the balancing act to trying to get them both. Cool, I like it. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with all these monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they are doing that. How they are down there. Oh, they ain't good, chief. He's upset. Oh, just faster. Just sprinting. What in the world? I remember there being a statue here. Oh, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Hate to break it, chief. Chief, that is a villager. I don't trust that man. Yeah, hide his face and he can summon demons. Literally just for fighting, like, practice. It's not one of them smaller monsters. Or like that's going to belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find someone with a pulse around here. First, let's save. Oh, you can see the dragon in the background. And now get the dragon and the mouse down at the bottom, next to the wolf icon. When we look at it again. Yes, guys, shit. Drop nothing. This guy's got like a really weird house compared to the rest of them. Like they've all got like normal houses. This guy's just got, I don't know, planks of wood. Quite weird. But a sliding door though. Pretty cool. It's not very big. It looks huge here. Oh, I genuinely thought you had to go and see this guy. Everyone was perfect fine just a few hours ago. There's something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Need some high ground so we can take a look. High ground, so I want to go to the observatory. Strange how the game... Oh, never mind. Yeah, strange how the game guided you to the cherry that you knew was there, but not high ground, which you might not have caught. But no, there's definitely something strange going on. Let's guide you there. Let's find some high grounds so we can take a look. I keep clicking, shouldn't click, it will just go by itself. There we go. There's definitely something strange going on. This is bad. Sun's not even shining. Black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. Is some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? I'm gonna sit this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. We'd draw a circle in our sky and we'd have ourselves a sun. I guess it'd be impossible even for a god like you. Best you can. Amaterasu, the sun god, fuck up, mate. Yeah, that kind of power from the start, different story. Your name is Amaterasu. Thank Christ. That's the name of the sun god. Oh, really? So it followed that you had sunrise technique from the start. With that, you can even turn the night into day. Well, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like the music from the heavens. That's the same with one of my grandfather's poems. He felt like a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and colour. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name you your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called the Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, I mean, let's go back, take a look at the village. We've got to see if the villagers are normal now. Orange man. How are you? Village elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one that fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, you can't be. That story's 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. He's got, you know, his kung fu. Been to that same guy Prepper has been to. Can you understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just stated facts. Imps. I'm glad to give you like proper artwork for them. It's just something chilled down my spine. Here they come, Fireball. Those are those monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of destruction. Step aside, Fireball. This is a jump from my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Yeet. I didn't actually get him. I got the guy. I didn't get the guy I was aiming for, but I got the other two. Haha, okay. Well, what are those? I know that's XP, what's the thing? You get aggressive on your mad, don't you? Aggressive some praise. Look how that puddle dried up. Sorry, it became wet again. Because riddling in the air monsters just restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine restoration. The more you restore the land, the more beautiful it becomes. The more praise you'll get. The source for your power. Few people believe in the gods these days, and that may weaken you. Try real hard, your true power might just shine through. But boy, there should be a lot of monsters around lately. And then Mr. Orange tossed you up around the tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks she's a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't even see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Fireball. Yeah, these things in the water, I don't recognise them at all. Feedback seeds. A village for a peach. Freshly restored seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals cannot resist. Yes, we grub. Hey, that's animal food. Stuff we can give it to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of it. Isn't it? It just gives you XP, doesn't it? Like farming. Your items you obtain, just press it. Tab, it's tab, it's not F1. Oh, I know it, but the menu. What are these though? Purple S. I just want to show that I can't swim, is that what it is? Huh. Oh well, don't go there. Is there anything up here? No. Okay. Sure no, oh no. Up, Chief. Yeah, see, just something's demons, what a fucking dick. Wow, what a combo. A cheese block. I missed what that was initially. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. Fighting went on for exactly 7 seconds. You fit well. I've chosen the path of the Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see that the path you've chosen is also the path of truth. Hell yeah. Obtain the Traveler's Charm. Protection travelers from danger increases godhood level by 1. Didn't actually know that was there, I just saw something really weird there. I bite it said bite. Haha. I bite him. Seconds, our work is messaging me. I'm gonna talk to this kid because there's this challenge you can do. Beat my dog Hayabusa 9 times in a row. Did I get all time? Oh wait, so he beeped. That's... I mean that. Yeah, I can do it. There's like a whole thing about it. People are like, I almost struggle with this. Easy. Wow, that didn't work. That didn't work either. I'm also in the wrong area. Wow, I kept going wrong. Nope. Oh, wow. Why did that not work? Did not mean that. That's close. A tree. Whoops. No, Bart. And then bring her over here. Dog eat dog. He offered the oddly shaped turnip. That man he's got a pet dragonfly. Wow, what a guy. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, I feel it's good having a new goal to aim for. Yoshisaki House. Sake's so good that the people come as far as the capital city to buy it. Ah, sweet. Oops. Oh, I can level up here. You can over carry coins. Right, okay, I can't level up. Let's read the logbook journal. There's nothing here. Travel tips. There are few places in this wide world where I have not set foot. My travel has granted me extensive knowledge, and I have endeavoured to record all knowledge in a series of scrolls. Left click to destroy breakable objects with a tackle. From a tackle, you can initiate a dash with the movement keys. Obstacles can be leapt over by pressing space. Press space firmly to jump to greater heights. Perform wall jumps by pressing space when you contact a wall. Dashing and wall jumping will prove invaluable throughout your quest. To succeed, you must always be fully aware of your surroundings. Use the mouse to adjust the camera angle. Press C to change the camera's relative distance. The map is displayed for as long as you press M. Certain areas are inaccessible until you obtain a map. The preceding tips should be a good value view on your quest. Righteous knowledge is the wellspring of righteous action. This is the true essence of any adventure. And a bestiary. Green Imp. Wish you could full screen the art, pretty cool. Wooden monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans. Whether frightening or the locals are causing outbreaks of disease, these troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. Said to hide in gloomy places, they are portrayed as flautists. Okay, let's talk to this. Wow, what a fine looking wolf. What is your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? Might have to manage the harvest on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. I think you found a friend here, and you should meet many people like this who talk to you. Talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a gun, no, you can actually tell when to talk because you see a green triangle over the head. That means you still have something to say. They may be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo is a neighbour of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi, and he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure you say hello to when you see Susanoo. He's just a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Watch me solve this puzzle. Ah. I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all these monsters talking about it. Only shine closer. There it is, in front of the mountain. That's terrifying. My word. The sun suddenly drew close. The laundry will be done bone dry in no time. Where's my pole? Then this will no miracles ever cease. Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one make fudge cherry cakes, they're mouth-watering good. What's up, bitch? Alright. Hang on a second, Reno. I know all this stuff. It's cause what's this? The mill's been mended. Who after that? Completely given up on my idea of making sake, but now I can get on with by polishing the rice. Well, with time like present, better get started. Do, 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 do. Let me go back to check the chat. While I'm saving. Nothing. Not from what I can see anyway. He's almost smelling like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Wah. Wow. There's a bloke. What's up, bloke? Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock. My body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Cabbage. Oh, on some side, but tasty. I know that yellow Amaterasu logo down in the bottom left is about. Never seen that before. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Yeah, let me show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at it. Enhancing your divine attributes. I'm going to open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any ability you want. Ink, please. Well, it's all coming back to you. Is it all coming back to you or what? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. I'll lighten up, Fireball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. Better check in on that dude. Ah, it feels like it's a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. We went and blocked the only path out of here anyway. There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup. Your owner lives around the village, right? So you must know that the guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's descendant of legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Gran's upset. Why is the Gran upset? Everyone's upset. I should not upset. The babushka is upset. Ah. Oh, whoops. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but I fell fast asleep. Yeah, how are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The greatest warrior, Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for an apprentice. go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. A Jeremy and like you interrupt my meditation. Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You stuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me that bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking it with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. All the neighbours think. Descending descendant. You mangy mutt, you want me all the way here to test yourself against me? I'm prepared to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're legendary Susanoo. Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, I never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favour to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can I do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely this one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It's certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then. No time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder this size is not very easy even for me. It's required the utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make my preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously ever. So yeah, I know what happens, right? He doesn't break the boulder, you do. We do. Amaterasu does, right? So if I can just break the boulder, if I have the ability to break the boulder, why do I have to make it a ploy that he's this? Why can't I just do it like I've repaired everything else in the city, in the town? Have fun. I know that the merchant can help. A boulder that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. I can't leave I run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I need to keep talking to him, I think. Can't train without sake. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. What? Why do it today? What can be put off till tomorrow? That's doing things Susanoo way. Ha ha ha. Baseballs. Wow, jam donuts. Yellow rice. There's a ton of stuff I got there. Hello. Oh, she give me pats. Hey. Snowy. Interested in brewing sake, Snowy? Well, here's the thing for polishing rice, you see. I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you might like. It's just some leftover from stock from the store. I made it myself. It's called Vestra of the Gods. No, but are you even old enough to drink? It shrunk. What's up, bitch? Hold it right there, Fido. That smells like... Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? He offered Vistas of the Gods. Fido, my friend. Did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Good old sake. Man without drink is like a warrior without a sword. In fact, he said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Dun 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 dun. He really moves. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. What a fucking name. Yeah! Susanoo style. Exploding explosion. Oh, exploding implosion. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. I don't think you can do it, Pops. Either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I'm gonna start doing business again. Did you just say monsters? Of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch. The greatest Susanoo work his magic. He's got metal power. Think about Kane, the monsters inside the village are nasty. Glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush. It is to be witnessed to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun. Isun, stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Purple here's more comfy anyway. Let's go back to that reward thing you were talking about. Put that on me. Put your paw up or something. Oh, go on, shake. I must apologise. I'd like to reward you. I'm afraid I haven't. However, I can barely muster enough energy to make a flower bloom. Ooh. So my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, hitting the remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that give me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guarding saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away, as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guarding saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark locations of nearby saplings on your map. There they are. Oh, my eyes. I done my eyes. Ultimate mirror. An orange mirror. What's the difference between an ultimate mirror and an orange mirror? I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my requests have not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you, always. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques, save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. First, let's go shopping. Yeah, I guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do shopping, but yes, please. What can I sell? I'll sell it them because they don't. I don't think. Furthermore, they don't do much. I'll keep the holy bone though, because that's health. Slightly damages nearby enemies. What? Just like power, defense, heal. No, I'll pass. Ultimate mirror. Shinshu Fields. You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful place in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. Ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down M. Let's pay attention to the map as we head. I mean, that's the first garden sapling marked on our map. Supposed to be a place for travellers to rest and recuperate. Here's a look at it, and it looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed by the looks of it. Places where the evil has been taken hold. Luring monsters from far and wide, known as cursed zones. I've never seen one this big. Weathered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the nature's natural beauty here would return if we revived it. How the heck could we do that anyway? The Hana Valley. Oh, hello, fuck. Right, you know what, let's go. Let's go. These holes I'm pretty sure to get out. No, statue. Everyone here's turned to stone. We're being struck by some terrible curse. Remove the curse in the area, yeah. No, that was... Dude... There we go. I got the other guy there, that's pretty cool. This is not straight off. Get pissed right in your bathroom walls, shave your head. Don't ask what I'm reading, I just thought it was funny. I used to always avoid basically I used to hate fighting in games. I used to like always run away from Pokemon fights and stuff like that, and then wonder why I couldn't be a gym because my Pokemon were so underleveled. I'm pretty sure later on these like scrolls, the floating scrolls, like will follow you, like track you if you go near them. And so I got like a thing you can get, just essentially like repellent, where you can just take it and they won't do that, so you can kind of sneak by them. 2 seconds. Oh yeah. This guy's the toughest one. Get struck twice, that makes him challenging. This guy's gonna attempt at that gun is. Oh no, actually. Not even a good one. Oh. Axeman. Jesus Christ, that was brutal. Nameless man, what just happened? As I hear jumping woods and communicating with nature, as usual, but I heard loud rumbling sounds. Like an earthquake from the lake, then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished, and this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, but now I can't. There was just a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept him safe. Oh, sorry. Let's go fight this thing. That was horrifying. Carson, a little bit red. Does that mean difficulty? Is that like difficulty level? They show me like how hard it is compared to my level. Excuse me. Oh, he's down, he's not. Oh, he's. Oh, I'm out of ink. This is why up to my ink levels. What I missed. I missed the first guy's drop so well. That was my first ever, like, not best fight. That's because I ran out of ink. I don't know that. Traveler's Charm. Protection Traveler's Charm from danger increases by level 1. A rave, yes please. Half. Half of the lads. Okay, I might actually get hurt here. Who knows? Oh my goodness, I don't know how. That went a little better. Huh? You got the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse of the gods. Curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. Can't intervene until we do something about this stagnant air. You obtained feedback fish. Evil tree. Heavy. Oof. Wow, I didn't know you could control the map. I don't like that. Check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Amy. I know. See that just as fruit is? You know what, can you take... I've never tried this before actually. Oh, you can't kill it, can you? You can. That's cool. I didn't know you could kill them. Oh, hello. You gonna do something? What? That was rude. Dude, there we go. Statues all dirty. Who kind of sorry for this place? For it standing in it like this. Oh, that was really bad of me. Wow, that was cool. Oh, that's cool. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing? Ah, she's wagging her tail. Go home already. I told you, I'm not looking for an apprentice. Anyway, Hannah Valley's no place for a mutt like you. Around this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. No, it's good. Be off with you. And draw circles. What in the heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. Now I can go train. What a strange place. It's really the secret training grounds isn't mentioned. Speaking of which, where'd the pops go anyway? Sacred cherry tree cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. I know that's like a whole tree. Anyway, let's keep going. What now? You foul beast, how did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. My dog's being weird. Your fell beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Just no style. Susanoo. Su. Sa. No. Susanoo. That's bad. Now for just no style. Exploding implosion. What? Okay, dog. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Good dog. Rest in peace, fell beast. Oh, the great warrior Susanoo condemns the offence, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. I'm mad. What? Why did you just shuffle away? Strange dog. Someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. Do you want out? 2 seconds. I'm gonna go let her out. Didn't want out. She didn't want out. So this was that sphere in the wall painting. Huh? Oh, that one, okay. I bet a sphere is magic or something. Dog. I was barking with my headphones off to see if she'd react. Definitely all with her barking. She's yawning and tired. She doesn't want out. I'll open the door. She doesn't want out. Oh wait, no, I need to put sun in the sky, don't I? No. Maybe. Perhaps. But I wasn't drawing in the sky, that's my issue. Is this a guarding sapling? It's all weathered like the others. Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. Oh. Blue team. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all, my gratitude for releasing my body from slumber. Takeyami, please accept my humble thanks for your great kindness. I am Takegami, one of the Triumvirate, I can't even pronounce the word, Flora gods, known the female monkeys, who speak scenes here. I'm very wrong, I'm pretty sure, but oh well. As the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as green spread. Now grant my humble power, that I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. I am suddenly very cold. Sakigami, one of the gods of Flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Okay, maybe I'll make that withered blossom work as well. But even when I drew a circle, I just didn't connect them. Don't tell me. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quickly. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guarding saplings. This is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's guarding sapling lifted the evil curse. Not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than what we bargained for. Hey Ami. What's about the withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you can revive that one like you did this one. And bring that guardian sapling back to life. Might be able to lift that curse there too. What are you waiting for? Leap before you think, right? I don't actually know what Shiranui stands for. It might be just warrior or something like that. Or fighter. I could be wrong. Sentinel, yes, possibly. Fucking drum man's back with a bongo beat. Can't remember the name of those becomes that they use. Why is this so hard? I need to like slice him out of it with that. Yeah. Oh, okay. But, oh, come on. Those Ami shadows just like one tiny wee stroke. You want out? You do now. Okay. You be out. Oh. Yeah, games. This is. Oh. Come on. There we go. Green sprout tips. Using the green sprout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots. Ink becomes seed in the tree sprout forth, grounding foes. Life force in this vegetation emits the bane of evil. There's a scroll here too. Looks like the travel guide. ancient record of pilgrimage across the land. That's the real thing. Probably worth a fortune. With all the copies out there, you probably won't get much for it. Anyway, if you ever want to read it, just press the tab button, open the fan menu. May sound rather preachy, could at least help in your travels. What? You want it? There we go. Gas back. There's still no messages. Alright. Oh, I got hurt. Whoops. Damage. Because I got hurt. Oh well. That's monkey. Clover, they're the people who made the game. And that wee noise they made is the Clover single. Obtain digging tips. All drawn by the wandering artist. I mean, might as well just read it for the sake of it. Got a few. Hey Amy, what about that weather outside? But you could drive it too. I must apologise. It's just that. Cool. A lot of banging going on. But they're digging tips. Dig holes. Simple actors great depth. Find treasures. It's not the only man sticking clothes. You may notice green glow. Dig there, trail wilted clover. Brush. Rejuvenate these clovers. Make you much pretty. Red Imp. These loot players are harder to exercise. Green Imps. One night, a man heard loot music and went to find out the source. Hiding in the shadows, he saw Imps stop playing and drink sake. Seeing his chance to attack, the man struck out, severing the loot strings with his blade. The Imp disappeared in a wisp of smoke. It is advisable to cut the strings with the brush. Yellow Imp. Folklore has it that these imps never cease in their mischief, burning beneath the ground sound their mighty drums. Their drum vibrations shake the earth to jump to avoid this attack. Legends tell that to lure them from the ground and strike from behind. Though riddled with disease, they are often portrayed whimsically. These stories are meant to make them seem less threatening. So hit them from behind. Boom. I need to jump. Oh well. much praise, 5. Okay. We should upgrade myself a bit further. Okay, that's a new Russian technique in the bag. Nah, me. Before you get excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay. If you ever forget what to do next, go to the file menu and take a look at the logbook. You find a journal there. Journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that fire little head. Just dig up the info in the way I showed you and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also, remember first things first, let's get going. Hello, Mr. Man. Okay, looks like the river suddenly cleared up. This is Susan whizzing past your life a while ago. It surely wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that would make any sense. Wow, got nothing too important to say. Regular cursor, but in here it's far worse. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid that even right rob you of your power. That's fine. I'm just cutting across real quick. Wow, that nasty curse stone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. And that's what I call great divine intervention. If you go into spelling evil curses like this, I bet the gods of nature will enjoy their powers. I need to sneeze. That's Suka's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived the guarding sapling. Or we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kind of on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Fleeing battle. You destroy the cracks in the arena. Traveler's Charm. These bowls are dishes. You take them in battle and you just like do some stuff. thought I saw someone over here. Guess I was wrong. Oh, there was a guy over here. Ida. Ida of the Dangan Express. Never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Express messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for their mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. I knew I should have used a traveler's charm. I have one of those. This will let my body feels light as a feather. Thank you, Put, for shaving me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. Later, Chief. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna use a couple of them. Is it Godhood level? That seems like a useful thing to level up. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's just investigate this. Whoa. That's old gate. I don't like the looks of it. It's teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you're being a god. No, we can't just ignore it. What do you think? We're going to through it? Absolutely. Easy fight. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh, it's a bongo beat man. Oh, Jesus. What was that? I didn't take damage though, so that's pretty neat. Enemy negates, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. How's he doing? Oh fuck, yeah. Huh. Alright. I'm not gonna bother fighting them because they keep respawning, so there's no point in... I mean, there's a point in just getting XP and stuff, but not for me. How do you leave it an offering? I don't know. The bongo beat man. Hit him once. Hit him once and you grayed out. Oh, another bungle man. Oh, again. Oh, fire. I need to blow that out with the wind technique, which I don't have yet. Up, Mr. Man. Onigiri Sensei. Adorable lupine visitor. Name is Origini Sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you don't have to come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Down your front, yes please. I like cutting your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to whale away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous for a creature like you. And of course, unless you can overcome the training fee. Oh, they're both really good. In fact, I can afford both. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. Well, I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Oh. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Come inside to test your might. Let lessons begin. We'll practice Fleet Foot God's technique. Take your steps to heart and remember the Mizu train. In doing so, you can quickly bound out the way of incoming attacks. You will move in the direction the input movement keys. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. I think so. I didn't really want to hear the tips again. A shift. What did I do? That's me got it now. I thought you had to like practice it. In fact, I don't want to get the multi-attack. I know coming up there's a whip you can get. Because I think it's coming up soon. This water doesn't harm. That bit of water doesn't harm me. Pyrotechnic's house. I got a forest. I think I want to go to the Pyrotechnic's house because there's another brush technique over here. I came up this way, didn't I? Yes. I didn't see that. Hey. The crack in the wall there is for this technique that I'm going to get, hopefully. What? Can't fleet foot while in the air. What was that? But it must be a thing to brush away leaves like that. Legend of the Orochi. I'm just reading that. Get it off my new fleeing battle. The demon's grudges may take the form of what is known as a demon scroll. Physically contacting the scrolls draws you into the demonic realm. You will doubtless find yourself under attack short thereafter. Battles can be desperate affairs. Often you may wish to avoid them. If you can find a crack in the demonic realm's border, you can attack it and breach the border, making your escape. Hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in the Shinshu field of Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year, on the night of the festival, the evil serpent Orochi appears and a white plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. The Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. This continued for 100 years until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers the 8-headed serpent. Sacrifice is chosen by the way of an arrow decorated in white. Nagi engaged to beat in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami. Until his heroic act put the tradition to rest, 99 girls had been slain. This is a fact we must not forget. Dead fish. Transformed spirit of a woman who threw herself into the sea. This demonic fish can fly by flapping its fin like wings. If you spot a fish carcass on the beach at night, it is recommended that you exercise the fin with a powerful slash. Doing so knocks the fish to the ground. singing and then packing. And just being like a log, come back at night. Read the message. Just have to come back at night. And send. Really here. Yeah, how dirty these pots would come back. Got the hiccups. Oh, there we are. Oh, excuse me. I see. Come close to me there. Oh, they're lying right up there. Oh, they're still alive. Looks good. No, 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 no. That can't be right. It shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. I checked, double checked my formula. No, no, no. Hey man, you got a minute? Whoa, what's the little wisp doing here? You call him Wisp, but I'm using the Wandering Artist. Well, you're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama the Flaming Pyrotechnist. Technist? That's a word. Technician? Pyrotechnician would have been... That's what they called me. Flaming Pyrotechnist Tama. Listen up, you two. I'm about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I've posted on the wall there. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula's correct, it's not working right. I know. Listen, pal. You got good eyes. Fiery eyes, smouldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Holy smokes. That time may have a few screws loose, but boy, he can deliver. Light again. Oh, it's not a constellation. That's the origin of all good in Mother 2 is all. Too often, it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, God of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Then I think you just come back to you. That was Okami, the god of explosions. His technique is called cherry bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's try it. I'll be like cracking the wall over there. Why don't you try it? Well, look at that hole. Blasted the crack wall, smithereens. That cherry bomb technique is one destructive one. I mean, just think of what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. You obtained a rat statue. One of the 13 zodiac treasures is posed whimsically. You just sell them? Or what? Let's try it, shall we? Oh, I thought I got him as well. His back is hard to get to them, just place a bomb there. Hit it mark. You can't dig while I'm hiding. So maybe we can dig him up. He's dead. No limitations so damage nearby enemies. You leave an offering. Same blank expressions you do. Yeah, I wonder what it's for though. Feedback herbs. Oh, I saw something at the pyrotechnics place. Oh, piece of. That's in the leaves. There's a bird. You can go over there. I'm not sure. Beat. Find all kind of beats and get a special reward. Not sure if I want that special reward. Most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Name is Immaculate Wolf, I need to speak to you. Outside is the Lake Harami, Nippin's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines a wicked demon that Nagi in Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword, and it keeps demons at bay. That demon's name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On one occasion, he has to go back to the city. Happens. On one occasion, he has to go back to the city. This happens. Oh dear. Lately, there's been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this they're doing. Maybe not this time, but they still needed to be dealt with. I'm already prepared a wanted list for them. Over there. I'll come out at night. And God's protect you always. I'll come out at night, but I've got a shot. Okay. Wow. Izo the string cutter. That's what I'm going to save and then call the stream there because I am getting hungry and I think dinner's getting... Oh, wow, okay. These are the string cutter defeated. That was one of those monsters in the notebook, we just happened to find it. Well, you never know what you'll find next. You know that monster notebook you have? You can access it, but you can cross out the wanted monsters you've taken care of. Once you finish off this wanted list, go ahead and straighten them off less with your brush. One less monster. This rate won't be long before you cross them all out. Once you've done all the monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. Anyway, go save. Apparently something of interest down there. Didn't look like it. I just realised that whole gate is moving up and down. And they're giving me the fear. Then there's also some way. Obtained feeding. I don't care about. Battlefield. That's in as well. Hey. Excuse me, do you wanna do it during the day? Okay. Yeah. Day. Look at the forest. There's a boat right there. Oh wait, I can make it day. What am I on about? I need to wait for day. I'm the fucking sun god. Let's see if this works now. Oh well. What's top of that hill? Whatever's waiting. I honestly can't remember. Look. The res? I'm pretty sure that's where I thought the technicians were. Anyway. Just save and call it there. Oh, here we go. I know. Whoops, thank you, PC.